Sorry, I'm just adjusting my camera here. How are you? So I have my empties from the last 2 weeks of July. I was out of town for about a week. I did take a warmer with me and warmed a little bit here and there. But other than that, yeah, I wasn't really warming too much. I do feel like I got through a lot though. I had a lot of things that I only had a couple of pieces left that I used up. So I'm gonna start with clamshells. The first one I have here is sugared vanilla waffle cone from the Bathing Garden. And I loved this. It was really great. It was very creamy. I don't always love waffle cone scents, but this one wasn't like heavy on the shortbread. Sometimes I feel like waffle cone scents have like a shortbread scent to them, and this one wasn't like that at all. It was very sweet, very creamy, more like a waffle cone with vanilla ice cream in it. And the throw on this was really great. I would say like a 9 out of 10. The next one here, Southbound's Lavender Orange Soda. This is like, it might be my #1 scent of all time. I love this. Her lavender is very clean. I know people say that it smells like a baby wipe to them. It doesn't to me. I just think it's like a very sweet, clean lavender. And then mixed with the orange soda, this is just, and the orange soda isn't super fizzy, but it's a nice fresh orange. And this is just really relaxing and calming. The throw on this is like a 12 out of 10. It throws so strongly for so long. I melted this actually. My kids went back to school August 1st. So I melted this the last day of August because I hate when they go back to school, and this is like a nice happy scent for me. So I melted that the night before. We do year-round school here, so they only get a couple weeks off for the summer, and then they get weeks off throughout the year, which I'm not a huge fan of, but when they have a couple weeks off during the summer and then they go back, it always bums me out. I wish they had longer that I could spend time with them. So this next one is Time Stands Still from Willow Waxcraft. This one is daffodils, cotton candy, caramelized pralines, and popcorn, I think. And this is really nice. It smells heavily on the daffodils and the cotton candy. Those are the two strongest notes, and then I kind of get those caramelized pralines in the background. This smells to me like if you went to like a carnival or a fair or something. It's just a like different take on that kind of carnival scent. It's like if you were standing in a field of daffodils and it was like sweet flowery scent, and then in the background you could kind of smell those fried fair foods. That's what this is like to me. And I like that one. That one's great for summer. Next one I warmed through is Hayden Row Shorts and Sweater. This is amazing. It's like a staple Hayden Row scent. Oh, it's like a really soft, slightly sweet laundry scent. A little bit like cashmere, perfect for the fall time. Obviously I melted this in summer. It's perfect really anytime, but I like it, I think, most in the fall. And this is one of my favorite laundry scents. I love this. If you haven't tried it, you definitely should. Another Hayden Row clamshell. This one is Gain Lavender Pine. And this is nice. I'm gonna say this is like a 9 out of 10 on throw, the shorts and sweater. But this one, the Gain Lavender Pine, is like a 10 out of 10. It's the classic Gain scent, if you know what Gain smells like. And then mixed with that lavender and pine. The pine isn't super heavy in this. I kind of wish almost it was a little bit stronger. Sorry, I keep opening and closing it. The Gain is the strongest scent to me. And then the lavender's there, which Hayden Row has a great lavender. And the pine is just kind of, I think, making it a little bit fresher. This is like the freshest. I melted this. I had something in the crock pot one day, and sometimes when I make stuff in the crock pot, it like turns my stomach to have like the house smelling like food all day long. I think I was making a roast, but I put this in, and this, I wouldn't say like got rid of the smell, but it definitely kind of like toned it down because it was so strong and made it more tolerable. Okay, and then the next one I have here is the Bathing Garden Sleepy, and this one is pink sugar, peppermint, and vanilla bean, I believe. And this is great. This is probably my favorite pink sugar peppermint scent. There's another one from Teddy Bees that I like quite a lot. But this is so special, and it sounds, I don't know if it's that vanilla bean in there that makes it so special for me, but this smells really good. And her pink sugar is great. I think it's just a combination of all those 3 oils being really great oils that appeal to me. So this one's really strong, like a 9 out of 10. I melted this a couple times in my bedroom and I loved it. Whoops. All right, next I have a scent shot here. This one is Cherry Cake from Wax Incredibles. I've never tried anything from Wax Incredibles, but I bought a D-stash and the person I bought it from was kind enough to include this in here. This one is White Cake and Maraschino Cherries, and I love this. I would make another order just to get this. It's like a sweet maraschino cherry, and then that white cake mixed with it kind of just like tones it down, and it's just like a creamy cake scent. If you guys, when I was younger, you could get like at Walmart, like Duncan Hines cake mixes, and there was one that was a cherry chip cake mix, and then they sold this icing that was similar to like the Funfetti icing with cherry chips in it, but it was like a vanilla icing with cherry chips in it. And that's what this smells like to me, and I loved that when I was young. I don't think you can buy it anymore. I looked for it a couple times at the store and haven't been able to smell it, but yeah, this smells just like a cherry cake to me. Okay, I'm gonna do bags next here. I have some samples. So I have Salty Siren from the Bathing Garden. I love this. It is like a very salty lime margarita scent. And I have a Bathing Garden order coming, and I got a large claim in this, and I'm super excited because it's one of my favorite scents. But yeah, you can smell the salt in there. The lime is like a really nice fresh lime. It's not like a cleaner lime. And that one's really good. And the throw on that is like crazy strong. I melted that in my bathroom, but it's like a 10 out of 10. This one is from Zape. This was a sample in Candied Citrus. Again, I melted this in my bathroom. This is nice. I don't know if it's like an Avo Bath type, but it smells really similar to Avo Bath to me. It's just like a sweet lemon lime citrus type of scent. It was good for the bathroom. I liked that. The throw on that one was good as well. It was probably like an 8 or 9 out of 10. This one, I melted this actually in my office at work, and I throw it in my bag. So that's why it got hot. That's why it's kind of messed up. But anyway, this is Salted Peppermint from the Bathing Garden. This one is peppermint mixed with salty sea air. It's from her salted collection, and I really love this. I looked for this on her website when I made a summer order, and it wasn't on there, but it's on there now, and I debated going back in to make another order just to get this, but there really wasn't anything else that I needed on there, so I restrained myself. But this is great. The peppermint is like a fresh, just pure peppermint, and then the salty sea air mixed with that. She has a great salty sea air. It's not like, I don't know, it's not, some salty sea air oils can be like a little bit too fake smelling. I don't know how to explain that, but not like authentically atmospheric, I guess, but her salty sea air is really nice. This was a great scent, and the throw on that was like a 9 out of 10. This one is Blink Pink from the Bathing Garden. This was like a, I don't know, it was like a circle type of thing. This wasn't a sample, this was like a shape, but this was great. I think it is bubblegum mixed with Snow Fairy, so it was like super sickly sweet, but I loved it, and I've bought one of these every year the past couple years. I broke this up into 4 pieces, and I did it in my bedroom each time, and this was beautiful if you're in the mood for something like that. Sometimes I get really in the mood for a Snow Fairy. This is a Hayden Row sample. This one is Tilt-A-Whirl. I think this one was like just a berry mix. It was like blueberry, strawberry, raspberry. It just came out in her Ready Bits for her like carnival collection, or I don't know what that's called, fair collection, something like that. But I got this in a sample in my last order. I melted this in my daughter's bedroom. It was really nice. It was kind of like reminiscent of like a cotton candy berry type scent. The throw on it was like a 7 or 8 out of 10. This one is Vintage Chic Wet Bandits. This is mentholatum and sinus relief blend. I melted this one day. I had a headache for a couple days when we got back for vacation. I was trying to like detox myself from sugar because I ate so terribly the whole time we were on vacation, and cut down on the caffeine. So it was like a rough couple of days where my head was just kind of hurting and I was struggling. So I melted this, and I don't know what it is, but like menthol scents are not, I don't know if it's my nose, I assume it is, but like they smell so strongly in the bag, but then when I melt them, they're just not strong. I had the same issue with another one from Sassy Girl Aroma and one from L3. So I think that it is just me, but this was probably like a 4 or 5 out of 10. I could smell that it was like a Vicks Vapor Rub smell faintly, like in my room if I tried to smell it, but it wasn't super strong the way I wanted it to be. Well, this next one is Bomb Pop from Salt Mountain Melts. This one, the bag was in my luggage. This is one I took on vacation with me. So this one is Cherry Slush, Blue Raspberry Slushy, and Fizzy Pop. I really like this. I like any Bomb Pop scent. This is not my favorite one. I actually melted it with this scoopable Born on the 4th of July, which is Cherry Slush, Blue Raspberry, and Lemonade from Scoopable Tart Wax. I melted these like together. And I like this one better. This one, the Fizzy Pop doesn't really blend a lot doesn't really like give a lot to the scent. So I was hoping it would be more fizzy, honestly, but it wasn't. It was just kind of like a cherry blue raspberry scent, like a, just like a berry scent to me. This one, the addition of the lemonade really made it like tart, and just better in my opinion. Yeah, it was like, it felt like the one from Salt Mountain Melts was kind of missing something, but this one definitely was the one that I preferred. I would get this one again next July if she offered that again. I have another souffle of that Bomb Pop from Salt Mountain Melts. This is another one from Salt Mountain Melts. This one I loved. This one is Satsuma, Cotton Candy, and Fizzy Pop. This is so good. Now you smell the Satsuma first. And the Fizzy Pop in here, I can smell it is fizzy. It's not overpowered by the other scents, but I also get that cotton candy in here. And this one, it was beautiful. The throw was like a 10 out of 10. It was perfect. I melted it again with the scoopable, which was Phosphate from Zabe. And this one, I believe, is pink sugar and orange soda, maybe. It's like sugar crystals and orange soda, but I think it's pink sugar. And Zabe's fizzy scents are my favorite. They're super fizzy. This was beautiful. It was from her soda sampler, but then she put these out with her like spring release, I think, this year. Yeah, and this one through, Zabe's Wax does not always throw for me, so it's kind of a gamble sometimes. But this one through like a 8 out of 10. I love that one. I love the Meet Me at Sunset. They were like the perfect vibe for summer. Okay. Next I have Snowed In from Vintage Chic Scents. This one was just getting kind of older. It's from November, and I only had one piece left, so I melted this one in my bathroom. It's Sugared Spruce, Marshmallow Fireside, and Vanilla Lace. This was not super strong. I have throw issues kind of with Vintage Chic Scents, and I always have. I've been ordering from them for a long time, and I probably should just stick to the scents that I know I really like and I know throw well. Because this one, the throw was probably like a 5 out of 10. I could smell it in my bathroom, but it wasn't great. The scent was great. I really love Sugared Spruce, Marshmallow Fireside, and Vanilla Lace. Those are all scents that I like. Whoops, sorry guys. Okay, so next I have Candy Kisses. This one is from Rainbow Melts. It's Rainbow Sherbet, Lollipops, Cotton Candy, and Marshmallow. This was good. It was better. It was heavy on the lollipops. So this one was mostly lollipops and rainbow sherbet, which was great. But once I melt lollipops for so long, after a couple hours, it starts to get this weird, sickly sweet smell to me. So once it kind of died down and it was just the lollipop scent, and then I could smell the cotton candy and marshmallow, and it was way too sweet. I had to pour this out, but for the first couple hours, it was great. The throw on this was strong. I wouldn't get this one again, but I really liked it. I think that came from a mystery box. I have from Super Tarts, Gain Fresh Picked Strawberries. This one was from Wax Wednesday. If you see, I don't know if you can see in here, this bag is kind of messed up, but there's so many like little hearts in here from the glitter that was on top of these. They were orange with pink hearts. This was nice. The Gain was super strong in this, like crazy strong. And I don't know, it kind of sometimes would hit me the wrong way because it was so strong. It took me a little bit to melt through this. I love the smell and I love it on cold, but it was almost too strong when melting. And I have just had a couple pieces of this one left. I cut them up and melted very small pieces in my bedroom, but it was nice. Her Fresh Picked Strawberries is nice as well. Super Tarts has quite a few strawberry oils, and I like all of them. I haven't found one yet that I don't like. This one is from Rose Girls. This one is Crackling Birch Fluff Pups. I do not like this. This was a year old and I wanted to melt it up. I only had like one piece of it. I would smell it and sometimes I'd be like, oh, wow, this isn't that bad. I'm going to try to melt it. And then I would melt it and I would pour it out almost every time. I love Crackling Birch and I love her monster cookie and I love her marshmallow smoothie. But something about the birch, I think, mixed with that monster cookie hit me the wrong way and it made me nauseous. Yeah. See, so I get in the bag right now. I'm like, oh, this is nice. But then when I melted it, there was some kind of something in there that it reminded me of like a basement, like a musty smell. The birch mixed with the monster cookie, which I did not like. So yeah, I just had one piece of this left. I went ahead and melted it, I think in my kitchen one night. I would not get that again. But a lot of people love that one. And I think it's just me. I don't think that it's like the scent is bad because I do know a lot of people really, really like that one. This another one from Rose Girls is Orange Dreamsicle Marshmallow Milkshake. This is Orange Dreamsicle Marshmallows and Vanilla Milkshake. This was amazing. I loved this. And I ordered it thinking it would just be a basic scent. And I feel like it's not. I feel like it is complex for a dreamsicle scent, really. You get the orange dreamsicle. The orange in here is so fresh. It's not like a creamy artificial orange. It smells like a fresh, authentic orange to me. And then just mixed with the marshmallows and the vanilla milkshake. And this was strong. It was like a 9 out of 10. This was one of the ones that I also took with me when we went to the beach. And I melted it in our bedroom one night. And it was just lovely. Like it filled the entire upstairs of the house. I would definitely get that again next summer. I feel like it is more of a summer scent for me. Dreamsicle scents, I definitely lean more towards in the summer, but I would 100% get this again. This is another one I love from Rose Girls. Secret Garden. Vine tomato plus leaves plus soil plus teakwood and cedar. This was just absolutely beautiful. If you know what tomato vines smell like, this was heavy on the tomato vines. And I love the like tomato vine scent. So I've had, or tomato leaf, several of those scents, but this one is my favorite by far. It was very authentic, like gardening type of scent. It was perfect. I wanted to melt this all the time. I went through this bag in like 4 days. Like I wanted to melt it in the evening when I got in from being outside. I wanted to melt it in the morning when I was getting ready to go outside and work in my garden. Definitely great for like spring, summer, even fall. I loved this. I couldn't smell the soil in there, but it was definitely like a tomato leaf scent. I could smell the cedar. And yeah, maybe I could smell the soil. It's just kind of lending it like earthy, but this is great. If you like tomato vine scents or tomato leaf scents, get that one. I think you'll really like it. Next one is from Teddy Bees here. This one is Tricking and Treating. So this one is Purple Sugar, which is pink and blue sugar, Beach Nights, and Vanilla Cake Pops. I can't smell the pink sugar or the blue sugar in this. And I've had this. This is like, I think the second time I've ordered this because people rave about this. And to me, it's similar to Surfside Sweet Shop. But I like Surfside Sweet Shop better. So in the future, I'll probably just purchase that. I love blue sugar, so I was really hoping to be able to get that blue sugar in here. But this is mostly Beach Nights, which is fine because I love Teddy Bees Beach Nights. It's my favorite Beach Nights, mixed with like just a vanilla cake type of scent. It's good, but I think Surfside Sweet Shop is more complex and just, I don't know, more appealing to me. So this one, there was like an 8 out of 10. I liked it, but wouldn't repurchase. Okay, this next one I loved. This one is from Rainbow Melts Spin Cycle. This is just an original Gain plus Clean Breeze. And if you know, will somebody tell me, is her Clean Breeze scent like the Downy Clean Breeze blend? Because I would like to dupe this or try with customs from another vendor to recreate this, because, or even like the Spin Cycle scent that other vendors have, is that the same as this? I don't know. This is great. It reminds me of like a bubble bath. It is like a clean, fresh laundry scent, which are some of my favorite scents, but it's not like cloying and it's not like heavy. It's like a very, it smells like clothes on like the clothesline to me. I like Rainbow Melts. I feel like all of her like clean scents are very special. I don't know if she uses different oils maybe, but I do feel like they're like light and airy and just really beautiful. Yeah, and like I said, I'd like to dupe this from another vendor. I don't know if I would order from Rainbow Melts again. I'm still kind of up in the air about that just because of, you know, the things that kind of happened with her recently. I will say I've never like not gotten an order from Rainbow Mouths that I have placed with her. And everything I've ever gotten from her throws strongly and is great, but I don't know. Okay, so this one is Sassy Girl Aroma, Everything But Her Kitchen Sink. This one was pink sugar, cookies, birthday cake, Twinkies, and vanilla fudge butter. I only had like 2 pieces of this left, so I just melted it in my bedroom one night. But this was wonderful. I don't remember liking this as much before as, I don't know if Cure Time, this was a few months old, really did it a favor. But yeah, this was nice. I smelled the pink sugar, and then it was heavy on the vanilla butter fudge, or vanilla fudge butter, whatever. Her birthday cake is really nice as well, and I could smell that in there. Yeah, it was just a very, very decadent bakery mixed with the pink sugar. Okay, I'm almost done here, guys. Next one is a loaf I finished up in crushed candy canes. This, again, I melted when I was having a headache. This is great. This is a dupe of the Bath & Body Works. It's from Teddy Bees. A dupe of the Bath & Body Works crushed candy canes, which is like one of my favorite scents ever. And this is like an exact dupe. If you've ever had the candle or the room spray, this smells exactly like it. Peppermint, sweet sugar, and candy cane. It smells like powdery, like a crushed up candy cane to me. I love it. The throw on this was probably like a 7 or 8 out of 10, which was fine. I melted, it was a whole loaf, so I melted it several different places all over my house. It did well in each room. And yeah, if you smell that scent, you know exactly what this smells like. I don't even know how else to explain it. It was great. I have a souffle in this, and then I have I have one that I'm working on, which I've been melting like crazy lately, which is the Christmas trees and cream mixed with crushed candy cane. Okay, and then I have one more scoopable here. This one is Fruit Loops buttercream frosting and sweet lavender from L3. This is just one of her mini scoopables. This was great. I loved it. There's something in here, I don't know if it's her Fruit Loops oil, but that kind of smells like cheesecake to me. And I hate the smell of cheesecake in wax, but in this, it smells really nice. So I think it's like the Fruit Loops or the buttercream. But yeah, I can smell the Fruit Loops. I can not really smell the buttercream. I can smell like a sweetness, definitely. It's very sweet. And then I can smell the sweet lavender in here, but the Fruit Loops is the strongest note. I got this in a sample and I ordered it in this. I might not get it again, or if I did, I would get a small quantity, like a puppy pack or this. It's not something I want to melt all the time, but it is something that I would melt here and there if I had it. So that one's nice. Okay, that's it for wax. I have a couple candles and a couple like room spray type things here. So I have this candle in Eucalyptus Springs from Bath & Body Works that I finished up. This one is Fresh Eucalyptus Sparkling Spring Water Sweet Lavender. And it's really nice. It's just like an herbal eucalyptus lavender type of scent. I loved this jar. Very pretty. And yeah, it was, the throw on that was like a 7 out of 10. It wasn't super strong, but I wouldn't expect it to be. For this that it was, I was happy it wasn't any stronger. And then this next one is Mad Tea Party. This one is from Sahaya & Co. I think that's how you say it. I ordered 2 of her like glitter candles. And the first one I already melted through. And then this one I kept aside for a little bit because I wanted to see if I cured it longer, if it would have a better throw. Because the first one I didn't have a whole lot of luck with. There's like this glitter overlay on top of these, which, I mean, you can't, it doesn't look as beautiful now as it did when I was burning it. But it starts like with a whole glitter overlay at the top, and then it kind of dissipates as it goes down. And this one was like tea, strawberry cake, something like that. It was really nice. I still just didn't get a great throw with this. I melted it in my bedroom and I couldn't smell it. I tried it in my kitchen. I tried it in my bathroom. I don't know, maybe if I got one of her bigger size candles, because her scents are great. The throw on them is like a 2 or 3 out of 10 for me. But it was beautiful. I mean, created a great ambiance. It was so pretty, especially in my bathroom when it was burning with the lights off. Okay, and then I have here a Zape body spray in Santa Baby. I just threw this into my Empties, so I'll share it. This is great. Santa Baby is like pink sugar and marshmallow. Oh, but it's so good. It is super special. Her marshmallow oil is one of my favorite oils of all time. She has a great pink sugar as well. I bought like 2 or 3 of these in the winter, and this is my last one, so I'm excited for her to come back out with her winter collection because I would stock up on this again. I love it. It's just like the perfect sweet, perfumey, girly scent. And then I have this one. This is from Better Homes and Gardens. Do you guys remember when they used to have these room sprays? They were my favorite. And this one is in red citrus lava. When they discontinued these, I bought not just this scent, but I bought several of them. It was probably like 2 or 3 years ago. And so this is my last one that I had left. I had the fresh linen, but these were so great, and I'm sad it's gone. I don't necessarily like that volcano citrusy type of scent. I mean, it's okay, but I don't want to spritz it all over my bed. But so that's it. Yeah, I'm working on, I guess, my melting for August. I've been kind of bummed out, like I said, about my kids going back to school, so I definitely pulled some of my favorite scents out to kind of cheer me up. And I'm excited that it's getting closer to cooler weather time, so I can kind of mix things up. I still have a little bit of like my summer stuff that I want to melt through that I don't want to hold on to until next summer. And that's it. Let me know what you guys are melting, or let me know about, if you know about that rainbow melt scent, comment that down below. All right guys, thanks, see you later.